Before we move to the complex angle, we need to treat trigonometry equation first. So let's look at trig. So this trigonometry equation is an equation that contains trigonometry ratio. And for example of this, if we have a sine theta plus b equal to 0, note that what this a is not equal to what? 0. We are given this, that if what? A sine theta plus b equal to the what? 0, this quotient of sine, which is a, is not equal to the what? 0. We are given this. So from this expression, we can have what? A should be theta equal to the what? Minus b. And the next thing is what? You will make sine for the formula. You will now have sine theta should be minus b over what? Over a. So the theta, it will now be what? Sine inverse or arc of a over b. So this will be the what? The final what? Answer. Whenever you are giving this kind of what? Of equation, you are expect to what? To solve for what? For the angle. And in another case, in the case of what? If we have a cos x minus b or plus b equal to the what? 0. So you are asked to what? To solve for x here. The same thing like that one, you have what? A equal to what? Sine, no. It will be what? A cos x equal minus b. From this expression now, we can have what? Cos of x will be minus b over a. So find the cos inverse of what? Of x. The x will be what? Cos inverse or arc b over what? Over this. So this will be the what? The final what? The final answer for what? For this. So let us solve these 3 questions on trig equation. So the first one here is solution. The first one is very simple, very. We are given what? 4 cos square theta minus 3 equal to 0. What we do now? Follow the same format here. So next thing is what? Will be 4 cos theta equal to the what? 3. The 3 will come out. Divide both sides by what? The coefficient of cos square. Here you have what? Cos square theta equal to the what? 3 over what? Over 4. Then remove this square. You have what? Cos is equal to the what? Square root of what? Of 3 over what? Over 4. So this cos theta will give us what? Square root of 3 over square root of 4 is what? Is 2. So the next thing is what? You now take what? Arc. The arc sine for this cos, it will give us what? 3 over what? 2. So if we check the arc sine for this theta here, so the theta, it will be what? 30 degree. Cos 30 degree, it will give us what? With 3 over what? Over 2. Which is what? 0.8660. Or, and again, the theta can also give us what? 30 degree. So if we check your calculator. The cos 330 degree is written as what? Sine what? 330 what? Degree. So those are the what? The two value for cos what? Cos theta here. But lest I forget here, I'm having what? Plus or minus here. Yes, because we take the square root. Plus or minus what? Yeah. So if you want to take the cos here now of the plus, or you can also say what? Or let me remove this side first. Yes. Plus or minus. So to now the or, call what? Cos theta equal to the what? Cos inverse of minus root 3 over what? Over 2. So, and if you solve for this plus here now, you have theta equal to what? For the first one, theta equal to 30 degree and 330 what? Degree for positive value, of course. But for negative, or for negative theta, we have what? Theta equal to the what? 150 degree and 2 what? 210. The negative value of 0.860 is 150 or 210. Positive value for this one will be what? 30 on this. Let me solve the second one too. The second question, we are given that second one, that 6 sine squared theta plus sine angle of theta minus 1 equal to the what? 0. Look at this one now. We have two sine function here. So for the convenience sake, in order to make it easier, let this one differ from this. Here we have just one cos. Here we have two sine. For this kind of question now, that's what let sine theta equal to what? P. When sine theta equal to P, we put it here. You will now have 6P squared plus P minus 1 equal to 0. So the next thing is what? We will look at the two numbers that when we add it together, it will give us what? Plus P. When we multiply them, it will give us what? What? 6. So what is the number? We have 6P squared plus 3P minus 2P minus 1 equal to 0. This I thought to give you all this. Or you can apply your quadratic formula straight. So by factorization now, so add this to give you this now. We now have what? 6P squared plus 3P to bracket. Then we have minus 2P minus 1 equal to the 0. This is common factorization quadratic equation. Common factor here, we have what? 3P. You are left with what? 2P here plus 1. Common factor here is minus 1. Left with what? 2P plus what? 1. So everything equal to the what? 0. You now have what? 3P minus 1 or 3P minus 1 or what? 2P plus 1 equal to the 0. So you can now have what? 3P minus 1 equal to 0 or 2P plus 1 equal to the what? 0. You have P here equal to the what? 1 over what? Over 3, or this side, P equal to the what? Minus 1 over what? 2. But don't forget that what? What is our original value for P? Yes, we said what? Where what? Well, we said this before that P where P or where sine what? Sine theta equal to P from the beginning. You now have sine what? Sine theta should be 1 over what? 1 over 3 or sine what? Theta equal to the what? Minus 1 over 2. So look at what? Arc sine here. The arc sine of 1 over 3 or the arc sine or the sine inverse or arc sine of 1 over 2 to give us arc sine of 1 over 3 by placing calculator to give you what? 19.47 degree or the arc sine of this to give you what? Theta equal to the what? 210 degree. So that's all about this. You can help me to solve the what? The third one.